What forms of payment does a jobber accept? It sounds like a simple, straightforward question, doesn't it? But if you are retired, or you are staring down the barrel of retirement, this question isn't just about a piece of plastic or a piece of paper. It is about your hard-earned financial security. It is about control. And it is about protecting your peace of mind during a phase of life where you cannot afford to make careless mistakes with your money. Let's clear up the confusion right now. When we talk about Jobber, we are talking about a major software platform that thousands of home service businesses use. Think of your local electrician, your plumber, the landscaping company, or the painter who comes to fix up the house. If a business tells you they use Jobber, or if you get an email invoice that says powered by Jobber, you need to understand exactly how your money is moving. I know what happens. You get that digital invoice on your computer or your phone, and a sudden wave of anxiety hits you. You think, can I just give this guy a check like I've done for 30 years? Am I going to be forced to put my credit card into some website I don't know? Is my identity going to be stolen? What if they overcharge me or automatically pull money out of my account when I'm not looking? This fear is real, it is valid, and frankly, it keeps a lot of retirees up at night. You are living on a fixed income. Every single dollar has a name and a purpose. You cannot afford a single mistake. Let's look at the absolute facts of what Jobber actually accepts so you can breathe a sigh of relief. Jobber is designed to be incredibly flexible, meaning you are still the one in the driver's seat. First, through their official system called Jobber Payments, they accept all major credit and debit cards. If it has a Visa, a MasterCard, an American Express, or a Discover logo on it, it will go through. They also accept modern, secure digital wallets. If you use Apple Pay on your iPhone or Google Pay on your Android device, you can pay your invoice with a single tap. But what if you are sitting there saying, Susie, I don't like using my credit card online, and I don't use those fancy digital wallets? Here is the good news. Jobber allows for bank payments, also known as ACH electronic checks. This means you can securely type in your bank's routing number and your checking account number, and the payment moves directly from your bank to theirs, completely bypassing the credit card networks. And for those of you who absolutely refuse to do things online, hear me loud and clear. Jobber also allows the business owner to manually log offline payments. That means if you want to hand the contractor cold, hard cash, or if you want to look them in the eye and hand them a traditional paper check, they can take it, put it in their pocket, and tap a button on their phone to mark your invoice as paid. You do not have to conform to a digital-only world if you are not comfortable with it. But let's dive deeper into the real problem here. The issue isn't just the form of payment. The issue is your protection. When a contractor uses a system like Jobber, they might ask you, hey, can we just save your card on file? Or maybe you see a little checkbox online that says, Save payment method for future use. I want you to pause and I want you to think very carefully. For a busy working person, saving a card on file is a convenience. For a retiree on a fixed income, it can be a slippery slope if you aren't paying attention. When a business has your card on file through Jobber, they have the ability to charge you automatically for recurring services, like a monthly lawn care service or a seasonal HVAC checkup. Is that safe? Technically, yes. Jobber uses top-tier, bank-grade encryption. They use two-step verification to make sure hackers aren't getting into the system. Your actual card number is hidden and protected, but just because it is safe from hackers does not mean it is safe for your budget. If a contractor automatically charges your card on the 15th of the month, but your Social Security check doesn't hit until the third Wednesday of the month, you could face overdraft fees. You could find your account temporarily frozen. You lose the element of control. So what is the actionable takeaway here? What must you do to protect your money while still getting your home repaired or maintained? First, when you hire a company that uses Jobber, you need to establish the ground rules before they even turn a wrench. You look them in the eye, or you send them an email and you say, I see you use Jobber. I want to pay by credit card online so I can get my points and have a digital receipt. But I do not want my card saved on file for automatic billing. You have every right to say that. If you prefer to pay by check, you say, I will be handing you a paper check upon completion of the job, and I expect you to email me a paid-in-full receipt through your system before you leave my driveway. Second, if you do choose to pay online through the Jobber Client Hub, Look closely at the screen. Make sure you are checking or unchecking the boxes according to your comfort level. If you don't want them storing your information, don't check the box that says, "Save my card." Third, take advantage of the benefits this technology offers you. One of the beautiful things about Jobber is that it allows you to see the exact quote before the work begins, and it lets you view your entire billing history in one place. Use it to your advantage. Verify that the amount on the digital invoice matches the exact quote you agreed to. Do not let a contractor say, "Oh, the price went up, but I already charged your saved card." Check the numbers. Every single penny matters. You have worked far too hard for far too many years to let modern software take away your power. Technology should serve you. You should never be a servant to technology. Now you know exactly what Jobber accepts: credit, debit, Apple Pay, Google Pay, bank transfers, cash, and traditional checks. Choose the method that makes you feel secure. Stand your ground on how your information is stored, and keep a hawk-like eye on your accounts. You can do this, you must do this, and you will do this. Stay safe, stay smart, and protect your wealth.